Holy shit balls. Don't be mad if I'm late. I'm actually not late at all. That's a good thing. Huzzah, people. Glitter bombs this Wednesday morning. What are you all doing? I'm here. I've got a cold cup of peppermint tea, but that's okay. I'm going to fix that in a jiffy. Fixed. I had a mission today. We have a bit of a storm coming through. No big deal, no big deal. Another hurricane's hitting Newfoundland, but it's not hitting the east coast of Newfoundland. It's hitting the west coast of Newfoundland. So we're gonna get like a lot of rain and wind, but nothing that kills anyone, which is great. I do appreciate that. But, my big mess of a garden that was going on the outside after I took everything down. Well, Shirley was there with a little tiny paring knife popping out the fucking staples. Staples that stayed in once the entire vertical garden idea, when I popped it off, didn't pop off so easy. So it left the staples and took all the mesh and all the rocks, and soil came down onto the ground. So I had like 2 feet of soil from each vertical grow onto the ground below me. So squirrels have spent the last half hour popping out staples and sweeping up her driveway. It don't look horrible out there now. Now it looks like there's somebody cleaned it up. Me. That'd be me. I didn't ask nobody to pop over or come in or come on, help me out today. Mow my lawn. No, I didn't. No, not a fucking chance I did or ever will. But I did. Rolled myself a little treat for afterwards. Because, being productive don't just give you productivity. You have to reward your productivity in order to be productive again. Hence the doobie. Hey, what are you at, boys? Thanks for coming in. I got a bit of a shit show in the midst, but it's my shit show, and nobody can complain about it but the landlord. And I like to see him complain after what was there and now what's there. He better not complain, 'cause I got 2 great big rocks to go right upside his head. Just saying. I have you all up in here. I had done my yoga. I rolled up my mat because I needed to roll up my mat, or I would have kept getting back down on it. And I'm not doing that all day long because it hurts after so long. The new core thing, is like doing push downs for the first time. You're all sore up in this bitch. I feel like I've been hit by a little Mack truck, not a big Mack truck. All this is still sore though, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stretch that out all day long. You feels like you popped something, but you didn't because you stretched first. I like that. So as I'm here, I have many issues and updates. Because remember my mint, everybody. I know. I'm not getting down over it. It's just a little hiccup in my grow. I realized yesterday, hey, yoga, I don't use yogurt anymore because I'm doing the vegan pescatarian thing, no more dairy. But yesterday I was talking to a very good friend who's here in this chat. He'll probably say his own name, but he said, "Squirrel, that really don't look like mint. If it don't taste or smell like mint by now, that ain't mint. You had them pots out for a long time with something else in it. It could be just a weed or a bit of bird poop seed or whatever. Well, sure as shit in a hat, I looked that shit up and it was called lamb's breath. Now, mind you, the saving light and glitter bomb in this motherfucker is that the lamb's breath is edible. I can eat it like spinach. But I pulled them bitches out of my weed pots last night. Hard, too. I'm just saying. I didn't have no mint growing. I'm not as inept or adept. I'm not as smart as I thought. It wasn't mint at all. I was a little rotted for a minute till I found out I could eat that shit anyway. I was having a little bit of a mental conundrum of why can't I grow mint? And I stopped it all when I said, fuck this, I'm finding out what it is. And I found out it was lamb's breath and I could eat it. Lamb's breath is available to eat. You can eat it. I'd wash it first, even though it was growing inside. I'm still washing it and then putting it in my, like, spinach. It's going in my wrap today. I'm doing a shrimp wrap. Just shrimp, peppers. I got little Thai peppers I'm slicing up. It's going to burn the mouth off me. And I'm going to love it. So, needless to say, boys, I'm going to take my doobie with me. I'm going to put the kettle on. And I'm going to show you. Let's get the cup so we don't fuck around and get a second cup going. Oh, I do have a second cup going. Oh, I'm not that smart. Oh, too many cups of tea today, truthfully. That means I have had a second cup. Okay, so I defoliated the girls over on this side. I'm not tapping them, but she's looking a little bare over there, yo. But they look healthy. They are starting their first week of flower. And this is finishing their last week of flower. This bud here is getting a bit heavy, boy, I tell ya. So we got 1 finishing flower, 2 going into flower, and a 3rd undecided on what the fuck it is yet. Soon as I takes the bud off and harvest it, I'm pulling up the root of it and I'm giving it some air and room and some nutrients. So they look good, no? They look good to me. It's pretty decent. And again, outside is pretty spectacular considering it was a fucking hot mess 20 minutes ago. I have here 3 tomato plants, 2 into 1 cup unconsciously. Didn't know I was doing it. 1 big massive one that's going to produce fruit, actually. This I don't think is going to produce, so I'm going to pull them as well. I'm not fucking around and finding out. I don't want to. I'm taking them out and I'm separating them. And if I can't separate them, they will die. They will die. Because they're choking each other out right now. So I'm popping them out, putting them in 2 separate yogurt containers. I got a mandarin growing. I've got, I forgot what it was growing. And I got something else growing. All of the peppers have not popped yet. We got 6 peppers that's popped and starting to get some height to them. Yo, I've got a piece of a sweet potato right here with the root on it and an eye and a little bit of water. I'm not fucking around and finding out this time, Charlie. But I am going to get me another tea bag. Yes, it is a little bougie tea. It's bougie tea. It's $5. I know. It's too much. But I don't care. This is $25. I got it for 15 because I thought that sale. I was like, yeah, for $15, I am buying honey today. Let me get a lighter, guys. Let me get a lighter and I'll take you outside and show you. So needless to say, all of the outside plants are quarantining here in my living room, kitchen area. We call it a kitchen area. And I'm going to keep them there. Hi, boys. Happy Wednesday. Great job, squirrels. I know, right? I'm not fucking around this time, Charlie. I'm going to be eating good, and I don't have to buy them expensive veggies at the store. Tomatoes are like $6.99 for like a pound. It's a pound of little cherry tomatoes. And I'm like, one big one was $8.99, and I'm like, I won't be eating tomatoes today. I got the pack of 3 or 4 in the package for $3.99. Still $1 a tomato. It rots me. I'm putting my peas in. I got them ready to go into that beef bucket right here. See? I'm emptying that. Holes in it. And my peas, I'm putting 2 pea plants in it. Just 2. Da, 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 da. Close your eyes, boys, because it's like it never happened. Oh, Sabi. Well, it did. It still happened. So here's my compost. I left it open so I could show you all. Not a fly, bitches. Not a fly. Lots of good dirt for next year. A shit ton of good dirt for next year. I have here, this is half full of soil. And I got like this to sift. This and this to sift through with this. I'm sifting it through. I'm putting the rocks in there so I can use the rocks. These are still growing, so I didn't have the heart to take them down. I really didn't have the heart to take them down. So my mission now, because I got all this side done with the tacks and all that, I got to do the freaking chummies, staples in there. All this is speckled with staples. You know me now. I didn't want it to fall, so I fucking stapled it extra good. So all that's cleaned up, yo. That's what I did the last half hour. I'm like, damn. I better stop myself, make myself a cup of tea, smoke a joint. And that is where we are. Not too bad for an early day for a fucking Wednesday. What? Not too bad for a Wednesday. I do not have any teaspoons left. That's telling me something. That's telling me I need to wash some teaspoons. I'm like, what the hell? And no, this is not like, this is all paint, and I'm painting something later now. If I'm that productive so far, I am gonna be painting something. I know the stuff I put in my hair is looking a little creasy, so my hair better look healthy afterwards. Now, all the way over here, I've got 5 of them containers done. 5. And I have 9 left to go. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I got 7 done. 7 done. And 9 left to go, which is not too bad. Right? So if I can get the rest of these done today, and what I want's done outside, and get that beef bucket Chevixed out, I'm going to put my 2 peas in the beef bucket and let them grow up here. I'm cutting that in a day and a half. I'm taking everything out of quarantine. And sorry, the chair is there, but move the chair in your minds. Behind the chair is the bucket and the laundry basket. I'm cutting that laundry basket in the half, and it should kind of open up, like it'll unfold. I'll have the middle thinned out, and I'll like have it bent so it'll open up. So it'll go right up my wall, right here. See this here? Right up my wall, that will, from here to here. And my peas will be where my wrist is. My peas will be on that box. See the box right here? That's where my peas are going. And up the laundry basket. Because I'm not buying a net. Nice. Nope. Fuck that. They're like 29 something. And I'm like, guess who don't have 29 something for a net? Me. I ain't buying it. Mm-mm. If I got 29 something there, I'm going to buy some cherry tomatoes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's already trellised. So all I can do now is what I'll do is I'll melt the middle. So it's like it concaves. So it like comes together. So it'll be trellis and then trellis. It won't be the middle. You won't see the middle. I'll melt that in. And I'll put them together. I'll sandwich the base, the bottom of the laundry basket. Like I'll sandwich it in. So when I bends it, it opens up and it's just going to be all trellis because the sandwich is going to be like a little lip inside that you won't see because I'll have it melted together. I got it in my head. I knows how to do things. Yes. And that's going to be my trellis. So I don't have to fuck around and find out about my peas coming up onto anything. All of these, each one of these are going to be cover crop per se. So I'm going to put like a clove of garlic in each one on the outer perimeter. And on the inner perimeter, I'm going to do like an asparagus or chive head sort of. Yeah, because those will be good companion plants and it keeps the bugs away. So they're not in with my actual plants like my peppers and my tomatoes. Get it now, guys. I'm only doing peppers, tomatoes, and peas with lettuce and spinach in a tote next to my strawberries. I'm going to have all my buckets like this filled with cover crop. And it's not going to be a bug around. There won't be a bug in sight because all my cover crop has got me. And I'm going to hold off until I have actual things growing here till I plant any more mint. I'm just not going to do mint anymore till I get something growing here. Because I'm really not growing anything right now. I've got stuff growing, but it's like going to take forever. It's going to take a long time. So I'm not going to do no mint till I knows how to plant it right. Because I don't plant it right. Unless someone knows how to like send me mint that's living and I could make it live. But what if I kills it? I don't know if I want to try that. Hi. What are you at, my dear? Man, you had me sweating this morning. Jesus, I don't know what it does because, like, it's not like yoga. It is not like yoga. Yoga is like, I don't sweat at all. I'm shaking in yoga. But I sweat. I'm like, you need, like, I definitely needs, like, a damp towel. Or a towel, and it becomes damp. I fucking don't know. I'm like, nope. This is not going to work for me. I'm dying here. I'm like, fuck this. I'm dying. I'm telling you the truth. I know. I was like, Jesus, man. What the hell? It gets our heart rate up, I guess. I don't know. My heart was rate was coming up to I walked down to the store and walked back up because I get my my good. It comes in the mail. So when I first ordered my packages, it always came to the store, which is the local depot, a local post office, so to speak, because my boxes here in the community boxes would be always fucking not working right, or it'd always go to the other one, or it'd always go to the what do you call it. So I made sure there was a specific you have to sign to get this package. So no one could go to my box and open it and get my package and say, "Oh, she must have smoked it." No, no. I wanted to make sure that there was a signature provided, which is my signature. So I walked down to the store. I walked all over that store, and all the junk that I had in my hand, I put down. I wanted chocolate really bad, but I put down the chocolate. I had an ice cream sandwich up in my hand. I put it down. I had a cold frosty beverage, and I looked at it and I'm like, I'm not I don't drink anymore. Put it back in my head. I put it back into the cupboard and I fucking went to go buy a bottle of water and it was $2.99 and I said, fuck you, I'm not buying no bottle of water here. I came up and I turned my tap on. I was like grateful for that. So grateful for that. I'm like, nope. not, not buying nothing here bad for me, I said, and I'll get the bottle of water. I got the bottle of water. I got the bottle of water and I realized it was $2.99. I was like, and fucking environment tax, not doing it. I put it back. And I was like, nope, not doing it. Was it gold in them shit? Uh-huh. Yep. I poured it from the tap, Charlie. Boys. It's crazy ass shit. This is some nice doobies, though. This is some nice doobies. This is what I'm waiting on. I thought this was coming on Thursday, and I was here acting all poor mountain and running out of weed, running low on the weed, and it was. And I said to myself yesterday, if I don't get out of here now today, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm just here. I'm buttering around and I'm painting and I'm doing some gardening. I'm just fucking. I'm like, I miss going out. I miss going outside. I'm like, I gotta get out today, and I fucking looked at, and I checked my email. I'm like, my package is early. Oh, and I thank God because I knew that was God sending me somewhere just to get out of the fucking house. That's what I felt like yesterday. Back in a better space 13 days later. Yes. I know my friend Brian on Instagram. He just had some sort of a flu infection, and it affected his lungs. But it wasn't COVID. It was worse. It was like a different thing altogether. His lungs were bleeding. It was really bad. He was in the ER. It's scary. That is scary. You know, you can't breathe. It's the scariest feeling of all. You can't breathe. You're forcing yourself, right? I was admitted in the hospital once for pneumonia, but it was while I was sick. I was a sick person. I was very, very addicted to drugs, very, very sick. But I was actually sick, and I moved into a place, and it had fucking like varnish, new paint on the cupboards, but it was like varnish, so it smelled. And I got really sick that night, and I collapsed. And I don't remember how I got to the hospital. I just remember that I woke up in the hospital like 2 days later. And the lady across the bed from me, she said, "Oh my God," she said, they were literally trying to save your life last night." And I'm like, "Holy fuck." I said, "Where the fuck am I?" And she said, "You're in St. Clair." I said, "Oh no, I can't stay here." And I got up and I called my buddy and I said, "Where are you?" And he's like, "I'm here close by. Why?" And I'm like, "Come get me. I'm at the hospital." And I left the hospital in my hospital gown. I did. I went home. I had fucking what I wanted and I went back to the hospital. I did. I was so sick. I wasn't going to be sick in the hospital, I said. And they were like, "What the fuck? Where did you go?" And I said, "I just went for a walk." And they said, "Well, you were like, we were going to put you on life support yesterday. What the fuck?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not well. I'm just not well." And I was really sick. I was really sick. I was hard into the drugs. I wasn't a fit person at that time, mentally, physically, and then I had the fucking pneumonia on top of it. They were trying to save my life. But I wouldn't listen. I was like, "Okay, bye. Can I sign myself out?" And they were like, "You need treatment." And I said, "Well, can you give me the treatment?" "Well, not if you're signing yourself out," they said. I said, "Well, fine." And I stayed in for like 5 days. I was in hospital for 5 days. I was sick. It was rough 5 days. It was a rough 5 days. But here we are. I survived it. I pictured my death that time. I thought I was going to die because it was fucking really bad flu. And it wasn't the flu, it was pneumonia. And I had it for like months. And I just couldn't shake it. But I was still getting up, getting high. Still trying to fucking get high. I was still getting high every day. I just couldn't breathe doing it. Sad. Sad. But we all learn from those mistakes. That was how I learned how to treat myself better. To pamper my bones when I'm ill. To, instead of getting high and sick, staying sick, I'm going to make sure that I got medicine and my lemons and some honey, and I'm not going to get fucked up. Right? I'm going to take care of my body because it's alive, because it's fighting for a chance to do more. My girl, Hope Bus, there's the girl who got me. Listen, we got two of the finest people in here because one of them makes me sweat so much and one of them makes me shake. It's like, whoa, you girls got to get together. Hope Bus, Frugal Mama, I'm telling you. Listen, I got myself so hard trying to do. And I'm not shaking hands with the devil or nothing, but when your leg is out and your hand is out at the same time, it's like everything shakes. Everything literally does this, and I'm like, "Yep, I'm shaking hands with the devil, all right." And I fucking brings it back in. I freaking dies, my dear. Nice, healthy drinks. Okay, well, I'm sticking to water and tea, and I does a turmeric and ginger. Like I get real ginger and I chunks it up, and I put turmeric and pepper and ginger with honey, and it's like a super tea. Lady Heather, she's she's on here YouTube. Lady Spellbreaker, Lady Spellbreaker, she is, and her name is Heather. She's really good friends, and she taught me that tea once a week. It's got fresh ginger, pepper, turmeric, and honey, and it cleanses your body, like it detoxes you. And I'm like, "Whoa, I like the sound of that." And it tastes like cran, but it don't taste like ass. So I'm drinking it once a week. It do taste like cran, and you're gonna need to like stir it up again. Stir it up as you're drinking it, because you'll get the turmeric settled. Don't let the turmeric settle, because then you're not drinking the good properties. And it's got to be lots of fresh pepper. Like the Turner pepper kind. Hey, I'm here having a cup of tea. The peppermint kind. Fine old fatty, a friggin' huckleberry doobies from the grow house. Thank you. I am gonna do up 9 more of these so I can have some cover crop going. I'm gonna then fill these and the bucket that's outside, the beef bucket, not the great big bucket, because that's gonna take a lot of soil. I told you I'm using that for the big tomato, all right? That big deep bucket that my cousin gave me is going to be for that big tomato plant that's on my counter, because that's going to beast out once it's in a proper container. And I'm cutting that fucking peanut butter jar off of it and putting it right into that big beef bucket. And that beef bucket's going to be about 1/2 to 3/4 full of soil. So it's going to be a nice big fucking tomato plant for me when I gets there. Hey, sore throat this morning. Have some honey and lemon and ginger tea. Honey and lemon and ginger tea, my dear. It'll be good. Real honey too. Get the bottle out, and real ginger, and a slice of lemon. Put it in your tea. Just hot water, no tea. And your sore throat will be grand. Or take a spoonful of honey and a little bit of cinnamon and put it in hot water and have it with lemon and sip it until it's gone. You'll feel better, I promise. Decent. Cheers, boys. Thanks for being here. It's hump day. Where is the yoga sessions? Well, we got yoga sessions. I does yoga with Ardeen and Adrian and Find What Feels Good. I've been doing that since December of last year. And she's on YouTube for free. So look her up. And Miss Hope Boss, she's been sending me private videos to kick it up a notch, because I need strengthening. And this is going to work. I'm all sore up in this beach right now. But I did it. I got down under and I did the arms. Oh, they're like the Supermans, because they're working the whole body. Because if you're not using your whole body for them, you're going to pop something. And I didn't pop nothing. See? I didn't. But I'm sore when I moves right. Add some time in there. Nice. Not quite 100. Ooh, ready for a hairstyle. Oh, wow, nice. Now, all of this today that I'm going to do, if I gets this done today and gets all the 9 bottles done and gets the outside done and the plant split up, I'm going to give myself a pedicure. That's going to be a midweek treat for doing such good work. It's like my doobie. I didn't fuck around and find out. I went out there. I knew I had a half hour. I said, if I didn't come back early, I'm not going to do this. And I'm going to fucking miss my live. And they're going to be like, where's she at? And I'm going to be like, damn. So, no. I came back in. I showed y'all what I was doing. I'm here a half hour. I'm going to finish this doobie with you. And then I'm going to go finish the outside and then start on the inside because these are going to take. These two took me like 20 minutes. They did. I know it took a long time. It sounds like a long time. But the holes, see, you got to put a lot of holes in it. You got to put 4 on the top, or 2 sets on the top and 2 sets on the bottom, all the way around your bottle. So it's aerated, or the fucking whole thing fails. I'm telling you, if you don't poke the holes in, it's gonna fail. And I'm melting mine with my scissors and my blowtorch. I know I'm wasting butane, but it's a good time. It's a good time. It is a good time. I'm telling you, it is a great time. Oh my God, yeah. Hey now, what are you at? Oh, TGB, I had a fine mess here an hour ago. Oh, I had my whole garden fucking discombobulated. I pulled all the vertical stuff that I had going is full of like chunks of putty. That everything I pulled out, no wonder everything wasn't flourishing like I thought it was. No, all that should have been harvestable now, soon. None of it is because the chunks of putty in the cheap ass soil, I threw the whole fucking works of it in the garbage. It's all gone in the garbage now. What's out there is like spinach and it's like squeezing its way through the fucking putty. So all of once that hits good soil now, it's going to be like, oh, this is what it's like to survive and flourish. And that's going to be great. But until then, I also killed what was so called mint. It was lamb's breath. Some bird shit it out, and it was a seed. And I totally failed on the mint department. But I'm eating the lamb's breath because it's like spinach. It's edible. Bonus, not gonna cry over it. I had a little bit of an episode where I wanted to cry, but I didn't. I was like, got mad instead. I got mad and I found out what the fuck it was. Vermonster said, kill that because that's not mint. And I was like, no, don't tell me that. And he's like, I hate to burst your bubble, squirrel, but I'm telling you, that's just not mint. And I was like, and I was gonna cry, and I just like, no. All right, I'm gonna talk to you later. I said, I'm gonna find out what the fuck it is. And I did find out what it is. No fucking around. So, peace out, my dear. Hope you have a good day. Best of luck, squirrels. Hey, thanks. OMG. Have a great day. Pot plants are growing. Yes, pot plants are growing. I got 1 week left to flower. I can't wait to cut it. I'm so excited. I'm like, is it time? No, it's not time yet. It's going to be like this. I need to drop seeds. I have 2 seed drops over there, but they're growing up in no light right now. So they're not going to grow much. I should have them over there under the actual LEDs. Actually, that's a good idea. That's what I'm doing now, too. I'm doing that right now after I do this. Always learning. Yes. Well, this is a point, right? I appreciate what you were trying to do for me the other day, but I got to do this, and I want to do it without regretting it, right? I want to be able to learn it. And it's not trial by error, it's trial by successes. And you learn from your errors. Right? That's what I'm doing. There's no more fight, you said. I'm not fighting no more. I'm okay with the mint dying, but I'm excited it was edible lamb's breath slash spinaches. Like it's a greenery you can eat. It still nourishes me. I'm fucking tickle pink. Pink. Mhm. I am though. So I can't fucking I can't. Are you dead? Fuck yes. Anytime, girl, anytime. Cool. Drop them seeds. Yeah. Nice. Cheers, cheers. I don't cut them. I clean the roots and hang them all upside down. What? Neil? What are you cleaning? Are you doing the weed? No, I'm taking the whole thing out. I'm pulling up the roots of that if I can. I'm gonna get my 3-fingered trowel thingy, and I'm gonna put it in and shake it up, and then I'm gonna dig it in another spot and shake it up. I'm activating that fucking soil, and then letting the other one beast out, because it's like I got nowhere to go. It feels like it's going nowhere. So I have a mission today, and it's exciting because I'm going to, at some point, eat my lamb's breath. I hope my breath don't smell like a lamb's ass afterwards. Maybe it's good for breath. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out why it's called lamb's breath. Because you smell like a lamb afterwards. That's an idea, I bet you. I think that the more I'm doing here is the more I'm going to be prepared for tomorrow here. Yeah, because we do have a storm coming in. And I want everything that's out there that could be fucked up and bejiggered inside. So like, I am putting some heavy stones down on top of my shoot. See, this this is your brain on drugs, okay? Squirrel's glitter strain in pot. Yes, I need to get some good seeds. I want to get some good seeds. I'm gonna hopefully win some good seeds very soon. And actually, I think there's actual good seeds in my next winning that's coming. The next time, the next thing that comes, I think, will be seeds and my new vape pen from Potty Mouth Planter. And oh, I'm gonna pop those seeds. Oh yes, I'm actually gonna get another bucket off my cousin for that if I can. If my cousin got any more buckets like that, I'm gonna get it off of him because I need some. Yes, I need buckets, and my friend in by Topsail Road, she's got a milk crate for me. That's one milk crate. I gotta find a few more now. So if I can get, you need new dirt. Me too. Oh, girl, don't be talking. The dirt I have, I gotta sift through because there was freaking clay in it. I don't like that at all. I was so mad when I started pulling them out, and it was like, excuse me, and it was like the roots got through the putty, but they were so fine that they didn't know where they were going or what they were doing. It was like big, thick roots, and then by the time it got to the putty and it come out little tiny hairs, like finer than my hair. And I'm like, oh, the babies! And I knows they couldn't have been flourishing now. I thought they were doing great, but they're sucking ass. Wait till they hits the mycorrhizae in the new soil. Boom! I'd say by the end of the week, they'll be like, yo, we like it here. Yeah, because it's seedling soil. I almost feel like taking them off and shaking it off, but it'll ruin the plants. Because what's on it, like what it clumped to it, if I clumped it off, it would ruin it. They'd come right off. Because it's just a clump of clay, like putty. It's gray putty. When I squishes it and rolls it, it's gray putty through. It's like modeling clay. It's like actual like clay. And that sucks. A lot of it can be though. This was like dollar store soil. I'm sorry. Sorry, dollar store. It was so cheap and I was so excited. And I was like, I can afford this soil. 2 bags for $1.50. So it was 75 cents a bag. I should have known better. It was really black. It was really black. Don't look at me like that. Fucking saying. I'm just saying it looked like it was good dirt, okay? I was excited about it. I had $20 in my pocket. I come home with a fucking vertical thing and 4 bags or 6 bags of oil. But 6 months later, Squirrels has learned her valuable lesson. Did you read what's in it? Do I have to? I didn't know I had to, Cheech. Listen, bye. I don't know. Okay. Can you tell me what I'm supposed to buy so I can write it down? And I will buy it. Is there a thing I should buy? Is there numbers or a certain thing I should buy? Can you help me? And I will write it down. I got my book. I got my pen. And I will write it down. I will go get some. I will when I can't afford it. When I can't afford it, I will go get some. I have like $22 in my bank. I don't know if that's going to cover soil and perlite. I need soil and perlite. But what kind of soil, Chicha? You don't have to, but you should. I'm listening. I love all 3 soils. Use your dirt outside. Chicha. Here's the thing. I've got dirt from Aquaforce. It's a town up the Southern Shore Highway. Beautiful plot too, but it's good dirt. It just needs to be sifted. I know. Don't judge me. It was like a full fish pan full of dirt. And then I used the other fish pan with a half thing of dirt, I think. Use a strainer. I got a milk crate. I'm doing it like this. It's hard. It's hard. I am doing it like this. I'm taking the milk crate up and I'm shaking it. And I'm doing 5 shovels at a time, which is them whole things. 5 shovels. Because I'm not filling it up. It'd be pointless and I wouldn't be able to lift it, tearing my guts out. So the 5 shovels is like halfway full and it gives it a good sift. So the small rock still goes down into it. But that's okay, right? Hey, cool. All right, go have a great session. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Use dirt from the park. Nice idea. Yes. Ooh. All right. I gotta get to a park. There's a park down the road. I'm gonna go to it. There's not much dirt there, but I can dig some up till they stops me. It's a good idea. Ask your local farmer. Yes. Or look on Marketplace. All right. So I've got 3 different spots to get good dirt. Get ready for next year. This year. Over. I know that. That's what I'm trying to do. Dude, I've got a compost going and it's nice. You saw it. The compost is good. It's like almost a full fish pan of dirt. By spring, it'll be usable. All that good organic matter is going to be gone. Or it's going to be what? Still there, breaking down. Can you drop their link? Can I drop whose link? Hope Bus JCT? Yes, I think so. Yes. Awesome sauce. Yes, she's doing a video and everything. She's good. She's got me working and shaking and everything. She does yoga herself. You teaches yoga, don't you? She told, yeah, you teaches yoga. That's what I was trying to tell you. I got yoga in the mornings, and then it's like I kicked it up a notch with Hope Bus. Yes. So I adds to my yoga the extra things that I was doing and the leg kick, which is not bad, but I makes it funny. I tries to kick my own ass. It's not that easy. There you go, boys. Cheers. Thank you, Verm. It's a fine ass doobie, boys. It's a fine ass doobie. And it's a fine ass day. So I'm going to go get at the. You know what I'm going after? I just showed it all to you. I showed it all to you, boy. Right? I'm like, did I really just have that bad of a brain fart? Yeah, I did. It's the doobie, I'm telling you. It makes you stoned. It do. It's a huckleberry, yeah, with a Y. Yep. It's good. It's all purple. It's all purple, too. And I got me enough to do me. It'll do me. I'll show ya. It smells like roses. It do smell like roses. Check it out. Oh, you only need one, bud. Squeezing it. Squeezed. It's a little dry, to be honest. But I like it. I'm not coughing on it or nothing. No, unless I jokes myself. Podzimers. Squirrel. I get shovel and rake, and I'm not sifting. I have a huge garden. Yep. Birds drop seeds that grow. Yeah. Okay. So you got to pull them up if they're seeds that grow. If they don't belong in your garden, or if it's going to bring pests to your garden, you need to get rid of them. So again, I'm learning an awful lot this year to prepare myself for next year. I have just begun my little project here for gardening inside now for the winter. I will do my best and learn more over this winter. And I don't expect much, but I will expect something. If it's not just the joy out of digging through the dirt and nothing comes up, I'm going to have things growing. I just knows it. I puts my thing into action, and it's like, it is a glitter bomb. And yeah, I know it's a little weird what I got going on here, but in my head, it's all working out. So little by little, piece by piece, plant by plant, I'm going to do it. And there's no fighting in that. That's just peace and love. That's just a bit of hope that I could plant a seed tomorrow because my dirt's going to be right and tight. You know? I know. I got 4 up in here. We got 14 links. Holy shit balls, boss. If you have a chunk of clay pot, dip it in water. Pot storage. And we'll rehydrate some. Okay. Cool. A clay pot. I didn't know that. That's neat. Now, what was it somebody had going on? It was like a little thing that you could fill up, put it in your planter, put it in a plant, and it'd be like a week's worth of water for the plant. And it was like a clay pot type of deal. Terracotta stones. That's what I'm saying. Is that what I'm talking about? You're talking about? A terracotta stone? Is it you fill it up with water? No, there's something else. I don't know the name of it. Shoot. I'd like to find out the name of that. The Gifted Gardener. She was the one that showed me. I was like, oh, that's neat. And it was like almost like a little vase thing. It was like a vase, but she put it into the soil and she filled it up and she was like, bye. And she waved to it. And she's like, 1 week later, she looks down. All the plant is still nourished and soaked, and she filled up her pot again. I was like, that's what's neat. The pot is for terracotta. You sell terracotta stones. Okay. Hey, what's poppin'? Yo, we're just about to head out. I'm here finishing up my doobie, my tea. I had an experience with mint, and I've still yet to taste it, although I bought peppermint tea. I'm gonna grow mint one day, and I'm gonna blow your minds with the amount of mint that I'm gonna grow. I am. It's gonna be like, whoa, what are you gonna do with all this mint? I'm gonna bring this mint to the farmer's market. Goodbye. I'm gonna sell it. We're gonna fucking make mint paste, mint oil, mint tea for months and months and months. I'm gonna make tea. I'm gonna make enough tea to last me forever. She says with an evil laugh. That's funny. Cheers, man. All right. We have made it to an hour. Oh, and still with a doobie left. Does that mean I talk too much, boys? Do you think I talk too much? Do you think I'm gonna No, I care. I care. I care. I've said goodbye a couple times now. But I'm still here smoking my doobie, bye. Chilling. Chilling. I gotta get at the bottles. These are gonna take the longest, but I want to do the outside first. So I'm prioritizing my time. If I can get the outside done, I'll come in with the new bottles because the rest of the bottles are outside. I didn't have that many 2 liters in that bottle bag. So there's 2 bags of recyclables I gotta go through and bring in bottles. I know. Thankfully, I washed them all because I'm smart. Check that out. 5 and 15 makes me feel like I'm special, boys. I appreciate the tooting of the horns for the squirrels world. I got glitter and hope for days. I'm not a crazy person unless you ask my family. They'll tell you I'm crazy. And I could almost say I'm crazy, although I'm really not. I'm actually just coming out of my craziness. It seems like I've never been more clear-headed and know things that I've never known before. That's a brilliant thing. That's learning from your experiences and showing up for yourself every day and getting to the mat and taking that shower and giving yourself a pedicure and planting a seed when you needs to. So, yeah, I am crazy. It's a doobie, not a microphone. Oh, damn. Testing. The audience is on fucking point today. Thanks for being here, boys. You're putting up with my bullshit for a whole hour. That's awesome sauce. You know how we do. It's halfway through your week, people. If you don't know how much I love you, you do now. Because I love you. You know, you're my fam, Jim. Don't be arseholes about it. Hey, good morning. Well, yeah, I told ya. You knows it. You're stuck with me now, boys. Yeah. I am part of the family, and that's just it. It's like, yup, gotta bring it. Good morning, my dear. I'm just heading out. I gotta bounce. I gotta get outside and do my thing before the sun actually goes back in for the next 2 days. I'm not gonna have a fucking. It's not gonna be a wicked weekend. It's gonna be wild. I have not prepared myself for a hurricane. I do not have what I need right now, but I will by Friday. Or I'm going to go get it on Friday. It's one or the other. I won't be here unprepared. I'm a little bit afraid because I don't like the dark, but I have my thing charged up. I got to charge it up again. Make sure that's charged up by Friday. And we're good to go. I'll be safe. Unless the roof rolls off, then I'm just going to get my tub. I'll get in the tub with a mattress over me. I'm smart. I knows what to do. It's gonna take the mattress. I'm gonna be on the mattress. I'm going with it. I'm gonna dig in and hold the fuck on. It's not a tornado. It's only a hurricane, and we've been through worse. There's bigger. We've seen bigger. We have seen bigger. Fiona is no joke, I know, and I know it brought a lot of water. But I'm in a very good place in my town. We're not on a low level or anything. I'm up on a hilltop, and the valley is down below. I'm not leaving once I'm here, because if we go below it, it could be water. There was a lot of water damage last time, but not too bad here. We were good. So it all runs off of us. We did get like 190 millimeters of rain, but that was not bad. It wasn't bad. We didn't flood here. My plants did all right. They're still actually drinking the last of that hurricane. My plants are. Shit. All right. I don't mean to be ranting, because this is not my medicine. This is not working very well. I'm still very much squirrely today. I will find something that will help. A strain that will help. Other than the train wreck. Because right now there is no train wreck. That's okay. I'm still living with the squirrels every day. Anyway, I can handle this bitch now. Bangs may help you more. Bangs will kill my lungs. I'm okay without bangs. I do not need a bang. I'm okay. I'm stoned. I'm just not medicated. Right? Right? I'm still feeling the balls. I'm just feeling like a crazy person. Just a little bit. A little bit. So, well, bangs will not help. Bangs may help. Bang on. Hey. Bangs will not help. I'll smoke a joint is quicker. Yes, it takes you an hour to smoke a joint quicker. Might kick in a little better. Yeah. You're right. Like a bowl. Smoke a bowl? Okay. You twisted my arm, Neil. I'm going to smoke a bowl. Cheers, everyone. CSL. Litter bombs, my dear. Yep. I do feel better. All right. I got to get out to the door and get there. There's Staples awaiting. Have a good day, everyone. Twisting that rubber pot smoking arm. It is rubber, isn't it? This one's steel. This one's rubber. Much love. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. It's Wednesday, halfway to Saturday, bitches. Woo! Get it in you.